Menzies Awards celebrate community. Federal Member Update by Gabriel Ng, Federal Member for Menzies.
A few weeks ago, we celebrated National Volunteer Week, which offered the opportunity to recognise the invaluable contribution of volunteers across the country. Locally, it was an honour to host the Menzies Community Volunteer Awards to celebrate the people who give their time and energy to make our community a special place to live. I've had the privilege of representing our area as the Federal Member of Parliament for just over a year now, and one of the best parts of the role is getting to know the volunteer organisations that hold our community together. Reading the news, it can often seem like the world is full of conflict and division. I've found the best antidote to this is meeting the wonderful people whose generosity of spirit leads them to dedicate their time to causes greater than themselves. Imagine Manningham and Nillumbik without volunteers. There would be no sports clubs, neighbourhood houses, arts organisations, food relief, scouts, or historical societies. Even our charitable organisations, RSLs and schools would be unable to keep going. In short, we'd be without so many things that give our lives colour and meaning. Volunteering is also enormously enriching for volunteers themselves. I volunteered in a few different organisations in my life: an aged care facility, a community legal centre, adult migrant English classes, and my children's kinder committee. And each time I've learned new skills and perspectives, as well as the fulfilment that comes from making a difference in the lives of others. Not that people volunteer for personal reward. When I was calling people to let them know that they'd been nominated for a Menzies Community Volunteer Award, many would express hesitance at any public recognition of their good work, reflecting the humility and selflessness that characterises volunteers. We held the Menzies Community Volunteer Awards at Doncaster Secondary School, and it was great to have the school's Wind Symphony play a few numbers at the start of the ceremony. A fun element of the evening was that we hadn't told the award recipients who had nominated them, meaning most only solved the whodunit mystery based on who turned up on the night. Recipients came from a wide range of organisations. Some have volunteered for decades. Some support hundreds or even thousands of people through food relief, cultural programs, youth mentoring, and community events. Others work quietly behind the scenes in governance, administration, and coordination roles that most people never see, but which are essential to keeping organisations operating. So many balance this volunteer work alongside employment, caring responsibilities, and family life. It was wonderful to have family, group members, and friends attend, since behind every volunteer is a wider network of people supporting them and making their contribution possible. The evening was a perfect reminder that volunteers are vital to building the kind of community we want, where people feel seen, supported, and included. I'd encourage anyone who's thought about volunteering to get involved if you have the time and the means. Manningham Council or Volunteering Victoria are a great resource for finding opportunities to suit your interests and passions.
About Gabriel. Gabriel Ng is the Member for Menzies in the Federal Parliament. The views expressed in this column are those of the writer and may not reflect the position of the editorial team.